It's like I don't want to discard, and I'm pretty sure sideboard's done. Sideboard is done. Oh god. You and your stupid Ren and 7. Alright. I think that's game though. Yes! Whoa! Jeez. Only like a forever game. Hello everybody, my name's Kyle. Thanks for stopping by to check out my video here on Arena Hacks. I like sharing all kinds of things I do in this game. I've been playing it for a while, so I do jank decks, budget decks, control decks, aggro decks, all kinds of crazy fun stuff. I like to play in rank a lot, just play around in the play queue and do fun stuff. So if you're into any of that, hit the subscribe down in the bottom corner right here where I am. I also have a great beginner's guide series, bunch of videos all dedicated toward helping people grow their collection and how to manage your account and grow your account and all your cards and collection on a budget and for very little money. So again, hit subscribe or hit thumbs up if you're into any of that and think that's cool. For today's video, we are looking at something a little more competitive I tried to make here. Also trying to play around and have fun with it as well. A control deck, Orzhov. It's basically like this. I used this mono black control deck I have as a base. Didn't have Meathook Massacre in it, but from that mono black control deck, I also used that as a base for like my treasures deck, my Rakdos treasures deck, just with different top end. That it has Gold Span and whatever that other dragon, I can't think of its name right now, Innistrad Predator. That one as the top end. So this one we got top end since we're Orzhov. We got Liesa, Forgotten Angel, whenever a non-token, flying lifelink too for 5 mana, 4/5. Flying lifelink, it can't go wrong. I like the life gain on that with the lifelink. Whenever another non-token creature you control, and since we have black control in this deck, we're sacrificing a lot. So whenever another non-token creature we control dies, return that card to its owner's hand at the beginning of the next end step. So if it dies during our opponent's turn too, during their end step, it comes back to our hand, and then during our turn when we untap, we can then replay those cards or those creatures. If a creature an opponent controls would die, exile instead. Now in the mono black version I used as a base for this deck, I have Draugr Necromancer here. So whenever your opponent's creatures dies, once again they get exiled with ice counters. You can take control of them, blah blah blah, all that stuff. But the thing is, I replaced him, 2 copies of him in that deck, with Liesa in this deck, because again, when our opponent's creatures die, they get exiled instead. So if our opponent is running the Mirror, and they're running Shambling Ghasts, and they're running Eyetwitches, and they're running stuff that they can get value when their creatures die, or even pests, right, that give you a life when they die, you're getting value when those creatures die, and you're taking that value away because they're not they're not dying, they're getting exiled instead. Die and exile is dial. You put them to 2 words together, they dial. So now I forgot where I was because of all that. Yes, right. So we shut down the mirrors when opponents get value from sacrificing. We do shut down that extra value that they get by making them exile instead. We also have Kaya the Inexorable, because she's just great. Again, putting those ghost form counters is kind of like an extension of Liesa's ability. We can put ghost form counters on our Eyetwitches, on our other stuff, and it allows them to come back into the battlefield. Back into our hand. What does it do? When this creature dies, return to its owner's hand. So it comes back to our hand. This comes back to our hand as well, I think. Yeah, back to our hand. So all of that's really cool. Comes back to our hand. What we really want to do is, if we already have Liesa, we use that ghost form counter and we put it on Liesa. That way if Liesa dies or gets exiled, so really strong protection. And if you read that ghost form counter, if it dies or gets exiled, return it to its owner's hand. So we can just replay her. Our creatures will be vulnerable, but she protects all of our other creatures, Kaya protects her, and it's just this great circle of you lose. Lolth, that was in the original black version. That's in not in my Rakdos version, but it's in the mono black version. And she's pretty awesome, pretty self-explanatory, lots of spider tokens, lots of fun shenanigans, really annoying for your opponent to deal with, so she just gets in the way everywhere. Blood on the Snow, all these black control decks have to have 4 full copies of Blood on the Snow. Again, this is another way to get creatures. Well, I guess these aren't a way of getting creatures out of our graveyard. they just protect them. If they die, they come back. We get the ETB trigger if it's Professor, or when they die the second turn, we get their death effects a second time. When they die the second time, they come back, and stuff like that with these guys. This is something where we can actually pull right out of our graveyard, and it can be a planeswalker or a creature, which is super powerful. It is based on our snow mana, so we do want to have a lot of snows, and I only have 6 non-snow lands, and it still gets rather annoying. Even with these environmental sciences, which get snow lands, some games get annoying where it's like, I cannot bring back any of this good stuff because I literally don't have 5 snows in this, like, 23 lands. Let's hop over here to take a quick look. 23 lands right here. 6 of which are not snows, and some games I have problems not getting enough snow lands. Right. Anyways, moving on with the rest of the deck. It's mostly just black, the card draw synergy with Skullport Merchant, Deadly Dispute, these 2 guys down here. Since we're Orzhov, we throw Professor of Symbology in instead of the Hunt for Specimens. I have that in the mono black version in place of Professor instead. Soul Shatter for strong removal, and I did have 3 copies of Baleful Mastery for the other removal, and I swapped that for the newer card here, the Meathook Massacre. Used 3 freaking mythic wild cards on this. I didn't have a single copy. Used 3 wild cards on this to craft them up. I've already heard about how good this is. I've seen it in play. My turn to play with it, and yeah, it is so much better than Baleful Mastery in this deck. It is, oh my god, having that enchantment out there whenever our creatures die, creature we control dies, opponent loses a life, and whenever a creature opponent controls dies, we gain a life. So having that effect on the field is really freaking awesome in this deck. When you're sacrificing, board wiping, all that stuff, it's just really powerful. And when it enters, it has a board wipe attached to it depending on what we pay for X. So it's just like a super powerful removal card. And a lot of our big guys, Liesa, can often get around. We usually don't want to set this to -5, but sometimes it can happen. Usually we don't. Even -4 is usually, we don't go that high with it. It's like an early game board wipe. We do -2 or 3, kill all our opponent's little creatures that they build up quickly early game, and then late game we have our expensive Blood on the Snow, and it works out really well that way. So we got like card draw engine, we got here and here, we got hit the sideboard here and here, all these little guys to block up the early game and clutter up the field. Same with Skullport Merchant. Removal, board wipe, like, oh yeah, so fun. So quick look at the sideboard over here. 2 Mascot Exhibitions for more creatures, Confront the Past. We have good planeswalkers in here, and if our opponent has good planeswalkers, we can kill them or bring our own back, whichever we want. Pests for more of those creatures. 2 Sacrifice or Exile to the Necrotic Fumes. And as I always do, environmental sciences, usually 2 of them, because the shuffler is totally not fair with lands, so we have to run these spells in order to fix that. So that being said, let's get to some gameplay and check it out. Hopefully we get a Deadly Dispute or a Skullport Merchant or something. Looking pretty good for mana, so we'll try it, see how we can do from here. Give her a go. Yeah, of course we're on the draw as well. Okay, there's another little creature there. We did get the Skullport. Professor or Eyetwitch? Let's go for Professor. Let's get that learning right away. I say we go straight for Envirosciences. We do have another learn coming with the Eyetwitch, so we can get something else later if we need to. Siberian cow 1/1, or is that 3 1s? Katru triple 1, something like that. Holy life gain they got going on here. What is this? Luminarch what? The Veteran. Luminarch Veteran. And then right into Trelisara. Must be nice. What's their highest mana cost? It's either Innkeeper or Trelisara. So that sucks. We need more targeted removal for either Innkeeper or Trelisara. Oh, maybe I should have put the Eyetwitch down. Oh, we still can. Say we may probably hold off on it though. Good thing is they are running low on cards. I'm only down to 2 already, so that is definitely on the plus side for us. Yeah, I think maybe we can take just this 5 here, and then we're going to have to start chump blocking after that. Hopefully we'll have mana to sacrifice our chump blocker. Do have a life gain here, but then we won't have mana to sack. We can go with Lolth and get some little critters. Should maybe try to get this down because it's tapped. Play Eyetwitch, and then we still have enough for this. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. And the turn there, we can try and Viper Sciences next turn, or even Lolth next turn. And now we can start chump blocking. We have that Skullport Merchant, so we can chump block and sacrifice. Okay. Go figure. So they shouldn't be getting any enhancements on these guys. So hopefully if they attack in, we can Soul Shatter their Righteous Valkyrie. And then we can chump block Trelisara. And then maybe we can kill other stuff by blocking it. If they attack with it. We'll see what they attack with first. Is it just going to be, ooh, throw an Innkeeper in there. Coming in with everybody. We'll use all our mana for this, and we won't be able to sacrifice whatever we chump block with. What do we have in our sideboard? Let's take a quick look over there. A little reminder, we do have more removal here, but we have to exile something. Might be worth it, so we can get rid of that Trelisara. Probably would be. So we'll go like that. Yeah, gotta do that. Get rid of that Valkyrie. Everybody gets a little weaker. Well, I'd really like to sacrifice to get that card draw, but do we block one of those other guys? No, let's just go this way. It's 2 damage now. I think we're fine with that. And then let's get this. How does this work? Whenever a non-token creature you control dies, return the card. Next end step. Only if it dies. And we have to exile. We're going to have to exile our... Yeah. Or we could use Lolth, get some spider tokens. Won't have much to... we'll have to wait till next turn to play this. We'll have to block with either Professor... It doesn't look like it'll turn out much differently that way. Alright, well, let's just get rid of their Trelisara, so they only have the little 1/1s. I really don't want to... Oh, I should have attacked in first. Oh, that was so stupid. Big mistake. And then we'll do this, I guess. Gain some extra life. No attack. So they've been saving up cards in their hand again, so they're up to 3. See what it is, right? Liesa will be a nice thing to go with once we start getting more Eyetwitches and other creatures like that. Then it'll go really well. Alright, let's throw this down. I guess it's time to go Lolth with some Spideys. Yeah, unfortunately we won't be able to sacrifice any of them. Get our own life gain. No, let's get some spiders.
Subservience will be.
We can start drawing cards with Lolth's zero. Yeah, the 0 ability, draw a card, lose a life. We don't have the greatest life total, but if we can hold them off, it shouldn't be too bad to keep drawing cards at least. Ugh, that's gonna make them gain more life. How much mana? 4 mana for them to start. So next turn when they untap, they can start growing lots of stuff. Pull something out of the graveyard. What do they do have Valkyrie in there. It's gonna take them at least 2 turns to get there. That's ugh. At least our Liesa takes on their Valkyrie. It's just these ground guys that they currently have. Alright, what a jerk. Okay. Still can't get enough damage through to Lolth yet to take her down. Come dang close. Wish I had the mana to sack that spider.
I respect your bloodlust. My power is for annihilation.
Dang it. Okay, let's go here. Whoa, that's not useful at all. Jeez. Alright, I wish I had a treasure to sacrifice. I don't really want to sacrifice any of my creatures out there. This is going really bad. This card draw is absolutely horrendous. Like, this game has been... Wow, this is... I'm just looking at my spells. This is it? These things here, these things here... Go away. These things here, and then a whole bunch of lands? Mm-hmm. More life gain. This guy gets bigger. I guess we block with Skullport and then sacrifice him when we get him back with Liesa. We can do that actually, and that will grow our Lolth. Get us cards. Actually, ooh, that is actually pretty good.
I will cull the weak.
That's even better. Some removal we can play now. Yes. More creature lands. Yeah, let's throw this down. And we can exile their dude now. Get Eyetwitch out first. Then we go Kaya.
I just want to get in, get out, and finish the job.
Or do we hit this? They can get Valkyrie back. Well, they still are 2 turns away from doing that. Unless they draw into another. I still think they might be 2 turns away. Oh, they left. I had something in my eye there. I was like, oh, what's going on here? I guess I forgot there, yeah. I was like, I thought I was in such a tough spot. I'm like, I really don't want to sacrifice any of my stuff. And I'm like, wait, with Liesa, if we sacrifice Skullport Merchant, he just comes right back to our hand. It's so great. And then we could put a ghost form. I was going to put it on the Eyetwitch, but we could put it right on Liesa. So that way if they kill Liesa in any way, or exile her, it just goes right. We get a token and she goes into our hand. Yeah, we had a pretty good setup there once we got Kaya down. Pretty sweet. Alrighty, I like this hand. Meathook Massacre is such an earlier board wipe than Blood on the Snow. We go first too. Oh man, what's that like? Friendly hello from the opponent. Our board wipes back here. Get our damage in. And yeah, standard Enviro Sciences off the start. Do I hold up this though, or do I? Yeah, they have their pack leader out, so let's go this way. Hold up Deadly Dispute, tack in with our one flying. We could just double block too. See if they're willing to trade. Still get to learn from our Eyetwitch. We can still Deadly Dispute. Fire sign. Meh. Maybe we get pests so that we have more stuff to Deadly Dispute. Yeah, I kind of want to trade for one of their pack leaders. No attacks. Okay, well, I say we throw one of the Eyetwitches down here. And we grab more pests. Or Enviro Sciences. Maybe we go Enviro Sciences for the Meathook. Yeah, sure. Ouch. Okay. Yeah. And then I draw that many lands. Thank you. That's really nice. On the plus side, a lot of them are either basics, or which are snow lands, or they're like Faceless Haven, which is a snow land. What do we get though when we play this? Should play it. I mean, I got nothing unless we go this and just grab another land. Gain more life that way. Still be able to take down one of their wolves. Okay. We have our 2 white out here? Yeah, okay. No attack. And we got Meathook Massacre. That is pretty sweet right now. We got 2 black here. So we can actually do 3 with our treasure. We can do 3x for the pack leader. Getting some card draw out of it. That sucks. I mean, they can still enhance it so it gets damage through. It'll get 2 extra damage through. It'll still die though. And with this, what do we get? I think we're a little too far from mascots. Maybe pests? Yeah. Oh, maybe maybe we get necrotic fumes with this, and we can exile one of the pests for their pack leader there. 4 mana. So that'll be their highest mana cost when they activate it and turn it on. We could Meathook now. We have a lot of cards to play back out though. We do have a Blood on the Snow to come later. And we're at 5 snow. We just need a better card to get out of our graveyard. We need one of our planeswalkers or something, one of our good stuff. I'd like to keep 3 mana up for this. So maybe we go Professor. We can use it to hold the treasure up. Play this out and hold up the treasure as a chump blocker. Not the treasure. Hold the treasure up for Soul Shatter. These guys are chump blockers. That's what I'm meaning to say. We get our pests out there. And we call it there. Hold up that treasure. So if they activate their chariot, it will become a creature, and then when we play Soul Shatter, it'll be their highest mana costing creature, and they will be forced to sacrifice it. Ren and 7. Oops, I maybe should have thought about that, yeah, because now they'll sacrifice Ren and 7 instead.
As if they were my own.
And they'll still have the Chariot. That's going to be a big creature too. 2, 3, 4, 5. It'll just be 4. It'll be a 5/5.
Trees. They prepare for war.
No, I guess we have to. They're still going to copy that creature. Yeah, that sucks. Cancel. No, we're not going to do that. Meathook Massacre first. And then we Soul Shatter the Ren and 7. That's how it goes. Yeah. They're going to get to copy their creature. They're going to get pack tagged. So what am I doing? I'm saving that treasure because I need it for the Meathook Massacre. So we're blocking damage now. If we're just blocking damage, yeah, go for the highest, the 4 and the 3. They can't give their thing trample. Yeah, we need that treasure for a 5-mana Meathook Massacre. Yeah, 2, 4, 5. Yeah. Or an X equals 5 is basically what I meant. Not a 5-mana, it's actually a 7-mana. Lots of life gain. That's pretty nice. As soon as we get to untap, we got Soul Shatter online now. Get rid of their Ren and 7. As long as they have no creatures too, they can't turn on Chariot. So it's probably a good order to do things. I really wanted to play that Soul Shatter though. I needed that treasure though. Fingers are cold. Oh, that's very bad now. 4 mana, 5 mana. So the Soul Shatter will still hit the Ren and 7. But now we've got a stupid freaking Arlen to deal with. Have they used Arlen yet? No. Okay, now they're using Arlen. Getting some wolves. You could also destroy all planeswalkers, do a planeswalker wipe, and get like a Professor or a Eyetwitch back or something silly. Ugh. Yeah, we need our good stuff. Where's our good stuff? Where's all our planeswalkers? Where's all our angels? Where's all of our good stuff? Jeez, we haven't even seen a freaking Skullport merchant yet. The only good things we have is Soul Shatter, Blood on the Snow, and Meathook. That's the only like really good things we've seen all game. Alright, planeswalkers or creatures? What do we go after here? Really, really crappy. Those 3 creatures can be a pain in the arse. You've just got nothing good to bring out too. Like a Skullport merchant is a good blocker at least. At least. Like good god game. Way to stack this or what? I guess we do the planeswalker. I guess. +1 revealed top 4. What did they do this? Did they plus them or no? Maybe we let them have their creature or kill all the creatures. Because they're, I guess, yeah. Get rid of that. Go this way. How many lands we have? 7. So, alright, let's get a mascot then. Start building up our creatures so we can maybe kill their planeswalkers. And then they'll play the duplicates that they have of all of them in their hand.
Every seed contains weight
They didn't get a single land that way. Ouch.
We'll catch them by surprise.
So now they can play creatures with flash. And they played no spells that turn. Another Blood on the Snow. Thank God that allows us to hold off for some more time. Yeah, alright, let's just do it. No attacks. They probably want to flash out some creatures. Here they go. This is the highest mana costing. Ren and 7 still. What do they want to do with the -3 they can create? Oh, that's bad. Come on, can I get something good here? This is ridiculous. Come on, like, come on. There's not that few of them. Where the heck are they all? Here we go. Yeah, some of these guys would be nice. Look at the freaking high percentage of them, too. Because all our planeswalkers. Okay, there we go. Pretty high percentages there, too. Well, 4 point something is usually a pretty average percentage when you first start off. Any card that you have 4 copies of is usually a 4 point something when you start the game. So yeah, these 7 point somethings and 9s, those are pretty high percentages. All the stuff, like I've been saying. Skullport. Well, not Deadly Dispute or Meathook, but Lolth would be nice. That's up there. One of those would be cool. Man, I've been paying so much attention to that. I'm like, what did they just play? What did they do? They got rid of both of their planeswalkers. They are going all out here, just hard. Okay. Trample there. Ouch. Okay. I don't think you're doing 25 damage, just throwing that out there. Okay, we're totally board wiping next turn because we have it. Unless we draw some, yeah, because the problem is we're going to get nothing good out of our graveyard. But at least we can get another mascot with this. We have Faceless Haven, and they're down to 1. So what do? We mitigate damage. Maybe even try to kill. Let's try to kill their chariot. This is indestructible here, so yeah. We can block its trample. We can block one of its damage like that. Another one of our creatures dying, which whenever stop shaking, you control dies. Each opponent loses. Oh, they lose life. We gain 1 life for their chariot dying, I guess. Oh no, they didn't lose both planeswalkers, just their Ren and 7. Yeah, they still have. And how much loyalty we got on it? 2 right now, so that's not too bad. Yeah, so let's just kill all the creatures. Yep. And I really hate my selection for what to bring out, but let's go Professor again. Just, oh, lots of Meathook triggers too. Man, look at our health. What the, this is the thing, man. Meathook Massacre. What the F? Just redonkulous. Do we make them sacrifice Arlen right now? What can they do? +1. Yeah, let's make him lose Arlen. Ditch Arlen. They got just that 1 card. We double cast spells too. What's that last card you got? Another chariot. What a punk. Yes! We are getting those Blood on the Snows right on time though. Like seriously, holy shite. That's a lot of creatures. What do we have in the sideboard? Interesting stuff. Let's attack in here. I don't know if we'll play mascots. See if they'll trade one of their kitty cats. They can't turn on their chariot if they do. Okay, so they do take a trade there. Interesting trade. I have no idea what I want to learn. I don't want to discard and draw. So we're learning something. Or do we just go mascots? Maybe just throw a mascot. See if we can start taking control of the board and the game a bit. I feel like we should have on that last board wipe. That should be already accomplished, but... Oh yeah, more of that guy. It's freaking with the reach, too. So annoying with that reach. Just gonna make another one that we're gonna have to then use another Blood on the Snow for. So getting 5 through 1 through 4. Plus a -1 is 5. We have 2 blockers. Well, this guy's he's down to 2. So they're running 7. So they couldn't block both. Well, they could block both. I want more attackers. Maybe we just... Yeah, I guess we throw that in there too. Get rid of their chariot. I just wanted to have more. Maybe I should have just blocked with 1. And then I would have had 3 attackers and I could have taken down Ren. Okay, never mind. That works. Finally, that's what I've been begging for. One of our good stuff. One of our planeswalkers. Hey, yeah. So we board wipe now, and then it takes them a while before they can get another tree folk thing. How much? Or we go Kaya. And if they kill Kaya, we board wipe later and get our Kaya back with said board wipe. You die now.
Must not escape.
Yeah, alright. Let's get Professor down. We can even get our Kaya back with Confront the Past. Let's do it. And that'll allow us to kill their planeswalkers as well. Hold up the defense for now. Yikes. They can't give him trample? It looks like no. They got this all the way up? Yeah, okay. Coming straight for me, or anybody going after Kaya? Block both of these. Let's go with another black here. Put one of these thingies on here.
Ghosting feels weird, I know.
Ooh. Do we want to attack here? That would take 3. We have 4, 5, 6. Should be able to do it. Yes. Oh crap, we're gonna lose our Faceless Haven though for the board wipe. Oops. Oops, oh well. We have more Faceless Havens. We can make it work. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. What do we bring back? Oh yeah, I guess Professor again for learn our last lesson. Get another wolf. You can play creatures off the top because of this thing here. I guess we just keep going with putting this on Professor.
I got you.
And then attack in. Can we get something other than just Kaya and board wipes? So we play this. Can we decline the learn? Yes. It's like I don't want to discard, and I'm pretty sure sideboard's done. Sideboard is done. Oh god. You and your stupid Ren and 7. Alright. I think that's game though. Yes! Whoa! Jeez. Only like a forever game. Well, I guess I'm running a control deck that takes a while to win. Yeah, here's everything I was missing the last game. Ugh. Better have good card draw. We're on the play, so if we fall a little behind, it should be not terrible. Not good. Just not. That's not bad. Do we use it right away? Or do we draw first? Now, I say we should probably use it because we're a long way from casting anything else here. And 1 damage a turn against our opponent. I don't think, yeah, I think we need to. Ooh, it's going to make our hands so full. Wow. Holy crap. How many cards do we got in our hand? 8. So we really only need to get rid of 1. There's 1 right there. So what are we sitting on? A couple board wipes, some all-star removal here. Yeah, let's just grab our next land. Let's get a white, because the only white source we have so far is that treasure sitting out there. Our hand is freaking full, but so is theirs. Yeah, they're at 8 card, and now they're at 7 too. 7 as well. So. And they foretell something. With Lolth, I guess? You know. I guess? Yeah, I guess. It's what the shuffler's given us, right? So let's play what we got.
You reek with and I, the generous one.
At least we can start attacking with our spiders and, you know, do something in this game. Where's the rest of our low end in this deck? Symbology, Eyetwitches, Ghasts. Did I see any of those things yet? An Eyetwitch. Yes. 1 Eyetwitch. What are you doing? Yeah, of course you do.
The light is insufferable.
Oh wow, this has all the removal. So do we though. No point in playing Kaya right now. Unless we get, if we can get that ultimate there, we can get our legendary with at the beginning of your upkeep you may cast legendary spell from hand or graveyard. Yeah, and Lolth is legendary, so we get our Lolth back. I say we just keep smacking down with the Faceless Haven here. Go like that. Let's some pretty good damage per turn until they get rid of the spider. No, that's not nice, and we don't have the mana to do anything. Shite. We might have a counter. No, they're using it right away on Multiverse. So they'll get their 4 damage. But we also get to Soul Shatter. We can massacre. No, we shouldn't. We shouldn't massacre because kind of want our spider for drawing cards. Exile with this. Put a exile target non-land permanent, and then we can put Ghost Form counter on Faceless Haven, maybe. Sacrifice our spider with this. It's what do we do? I say we use one of these. Okay. So if we do this, we'll only have 2 mana left. Yeah, and we won't cast Soul Shatter. That sucks. If we do this for 4, no, we don't have enough for that. Son of a... Alright, well, let's attack in. Soul Shatter their dragon. End our turn, and I think we might Deadly Dispute our spider here. You've got to be kidding me. Okay, so yeah, get your attacks in. Okay, say we go Meathook Massacre next. Well, no, I really want to draw with the spider. Let's sack the spider and draw. I'd like to attack with the spider though. They're at 8 health. Two, 4, 5 cards. We'll go up to 7. We'll draw into 8. Yeah, let's do it. And they have 2 mana. It looks like they might have a counter spell this time. Let that go. That's kind of bad. Holy talk about bad! What the frick? Do I put... Look at this hand. Do you think I put anything else in this deck? Like, holy shit. Where's all of the rest of the cards? One Lolth and this one Kaya, and then just all the meat hooks and soul shatters and... Holy crap, I gotta try to everything's so expensive though. They're gonna try to, if they do have a counter, they're gonna counter it. They're gonna get more damage in. It's gonna be a pain in the butt. Man, this really sucks. We have a Lolth in there. We can try to get Lolth back if we go this way. Oh, no counter? Okay, that's cool. Oh, I thought for sure there was a counter. There was all that stick before when we casted our Deadly Dispute. I thought they had a counter spell for sure. Like a 2 mana something or other. I guess they didn't have anything foretold, so it couldn't have been saw it coming. I don't know, there's still other 2 mana. And 2 mana counter spells, negate or whatever, or reject. How much mana? Yeah, I used too much mana to cover the cost if it was a reject, right? That would have been bad. Whew. Alright, yeah. Still going. Yes, okay. And we're on the play. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Let's just hope opponent doesn't have everything just beautifully stacked in their deck. And yeah, other than that, our deck is looking pretty nicely stacked itself. Putting one of those counter things that make it, when it dies or gets exiled, come back to your hand. What is that called from Kaya? A soul counter or something? Putting that on Liesa is freaking awesome. Protect Liesa with that. All your creatures get exiled. All my creatures come back to hand at the end of combat. Everything's good. Peck away for some damage. And then we'll go Professor for some Envirosciences. Need to keep hitting our land drops. Oh, excuse me. Speaking of land drops, Oh, scusi. Oh, it's hiccups. Like it's a weird hiccup and then I burp, right? Kind of weird thing. Yeah, well, let's just go damage here. Sorry, it's just me, push me. Nah, let's end turn. Let's hold up Deadly Dispute. We can Deadly Dispute maybe Shambling Ghast. Get a treasure out of it. Maybe. Doomscar. Well, I should Deadly Dispute something. Does it really matter? I guess because they're gonna die anyways. Does it really matter? Okie dokie. Here. So now what? Go for a Liesa. And then a Shambling Ghast. Or do we go Lolth? Yeah, we have 2 Liesas. Let's go that way. And did we throw the Shambling Ghast? Nah, I kind of want to hold on to that treasure for now. We have 1 more land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lands. That'll be next turn. Can make it to 6 this way. Okay, there's another treasure. Since we do have another Liesa, it's not too bad. But I say we go for Lolthy this time. And we don't have enough black mana. We need to get some more black sources. Yeah, let's Lolth.
You could have such power. Do what I demand.
Let's keep that other treasure that used to be. That's our Liesa. Legendary artifact treasure. Was it still called Liesa? Like if I play my other one, do I have to choose one to go away? Oh man. Then with that, same with Lolth here. Wow, okay. What do we got here? Exile target non-land permanent. We can hit their enchantments. Or we go like this. Let's get another black. We do need more black mana. And then let's just play this out. Let's attack for 4 damage. Get some damage in there. And then play a Shambling Ghast, and then call it there for now. So since Kaya can exile any non-land permanent, she can get one of these enchantments here. We either get Lolth back, or we can get Liesa back. And since we have a backup of each in our hand, I'm not sure what's the better play there. We can attack in with what we have here. Power up Haven. 3, 4, 5 mana. Or we could just play out our other Lolth, or Liesa, I mean. Use this treasure to do it. Let's try for Kaya actually, yeah, and let's. Because I'm thinking they might have a counter here. Okay, so they did have a counter. Which is not the worst thing in the world. We can still get a good amount of, we still have 5 damage in here. If we keep that up, that's not too bad. And we can sack, whichever one of these we want to play, we sack the treasure that is what it is. So if we want Liesa out, we sack this treasure and to play Liesa. And then yeah. And then we keep attacking in, and that's 2, 4, 6. That's almost dead next turn. We can even go for another, maybe we go for Lolth. Maybe we power up Haven. That's lethal if we power up Haven and they don't have a blocker. Although they do have Field of Ruin. Oh, they go for that thing instead. Okay. That's fine. We definitely need to keep our black sources up, so yeah. Go for a swamp for sure. And now Field of Ruin's gone. I think we just have lethal with Haven, right? Unless they have something. Yeah, of course they do. Look at that. Fine. Still get in with all that damage. I would take everything we have. Let's do it. Oh, wait, what? Did I not? Oh, it's... Why did it... I hit spacebar. I thought that would go yes. But it said no. I'm like, what the heck? Oh, well, they're hanging on by a thread right there. I was going to say, we're going to sack the clue, get a card draw, and then maybe we'll do something else like that. I was like, they're hanging on by a thread. What I wanted to do, what I was thinking is if we play out Lolth and we -3 to get 2 more spiders with Menace, that's the big thing, then we're going to have, even if they kill our Lolth, we're going to have 4 spiders with Menace next turn. They're at 1 health. Like, what are they going to do? How many blockers can they get? That was my plan anyways. Okay, so there we go. I thought that was really awesome. Won all the games. That was my first 7 games that I played with this deck, and yeah, right straight to rank, and 7 wins right in a row. I don't know if all 7 games will be in the video. Probably not. I do try to keep my videos under an hour, so as long as it can be just less than an hour is kind of my goal, my limit I set for myself. So I might cut a video or 2, but there was 7 games that I just played, and yeah, some of them were kind of shaky, but we pull off a win in all of them with this deck. Wow, super fun. I love all these shenanigans you can do with Liesa and Kaya, and especially when you can line them all up, get a ghost form counter, right? That's what Kaya does. Yeah, the ghost form counter, put that on Liesa, then all your Skullport merchants or whatever die, and they just come right, oh man, you're playing things, oh my god. Run away with Lolth, so fun, so fun. Oh, and not like, I don't know. Black and Orzhov is kind of like my favorite kind of control. It can be a little slow early game, but it's, when it comes to control, mostly mono black is where is where my favorite kind of control is. If I'm not doing aggro or mid range, black control or Orzhov like this, really fun stuff. Man, Liesa was so fun. Should probably put a few more copies of her in here. What do you take out? That was the big question. Do we take out another copy of Lolth? Like, I really can't see. Maybe drop 1 Skullport, go to 3 Skullports and 3 Liesas, maybe? I don't know. What do you guys all think about this? Guys and girls, what do you all think? Let me know in the comments down below, and hit the thumbs up. Let me know you like this video. Let YouTube know you like this video and you like what I'm doing here, and hit the subscribe also. And I'll see you guys all at the next video. Cheers.